Now, in our previous video, we have discussed about the direct proportion questions up to question number 4. Now here again in this exercise, afterward the 5th question we are going to solve. So as per the book, 5th question is a photograph of a bacteria enlarged 50,000 times attains a length of 5 centimeter as shown in the diagram. So if 50,000 centimeters, 50,000 times it is increased. If the photograph is, what is the actual length of the bacteria? First question is, what is the actual length of the bacteria? Second, if the photograph is enlarged 20,000 times, what would be its enlarged length, we have to tell. So first we will solve the first part, what is the actual length of the bacteria. For knowing the actual length of the bacteria, we will take it as 1 times, because nothing has been increased, so it is 1. So here when the times are increasing, the length will also increase, and if time will decrease, length will also decrease. It is a question of direct proportion. So it is always like this, where x is there, arrow will be there only. And if it is a question of the direct proportion, our second arrow will also be of the same direction. So x is equal to what? X equal to here 5 into 1 upon 50,000 equal to 1 upon 10,000. Okay, that is equal to 1 upon 10 to the power 4. So when it is, the power is below the line, we can write is 10 to the power minus 4, and this is your answer. Okay. Now coming to the second part of the question, if the photograph is enlarged 20,000 times. So here also the same thing, if the times is increased, length is also increased. If length is reduced, time size also reduced. So it is a indirect proportion. Both are in direct proportion. So one will be arrow this time, and being a direct proportion question, this arrow will also go to the downward. So here x is equal to, what will happen? X equal to 5 cm into 20,000 upon 50,000. What we do, whereas the arrow is there, it will go to the upward side. So equal to, it comes to 2 cm. The answer will be 2 centimeter. Now question number 6. In a model of ship, the mast is 9 centimeter. Mast is 9. While the mast of actual ship is 12 meter. If the length of the ship is 28 meter long, how long is the model of the ship? They want to know. So 12 meter is, in actual it is, in the model it is actually 9 centimeter. If the actual is 12 meter, in the model it is 9 centimeter. So if it is 12, means it will increase, then in the model also it will increase. So it is a direct proportion. In direct proportion, arrows will be like this, and as it is downwards, here also arrow will be downwards. So x equal to 9 into 28 upon 12. Okay. So 3 3 are 9, 3 4 are 12, 4 7 are equal to 21 centimeter. Answer should be 21 centimeter. Now question number 7. Suppose that 2 kg of sugar contains 2 kg of sugar contains 9 into 10 to the power 6 crystals. What crystals? How many sugar crystals are there in 5 kg of sugar? In 5 kg of sugar, and in 1.2 kg of the sugar. Two questions are there. So first we will find the 5 kg of sugar. So if sugar will increase, crystals will increase. If sugar is decreased, crystal will also decrease. It is a question of direct proportion. So arrow is for x, arrow is always arrow will be towards x only. Being direct proportion, here also arrow will be in the same direction. So here x equal to 9 into 10 to the power 6 into 5 upon 2. So to solve it, because 2 we can cut it, so what we will do, we will expand it. We will expand it. So x equal to 9 into 10 to the power 6 into 5 by 2. As by 2 we can cut 10. So what we will do, we will write 9 into 10 into, we are bifurcating this one, into 10 to the power 5 into 5 upon 2. Now this 2 we can cut it like this. So equal to 955, we can multiply. So 9, 5 has a 9 into 25 into 10 to the power 5. So it comes to into 10 to the power 6. It will be like this. Answer will be like this one. Okay. Now if it is here one thing also we can do. 5 okay, it is okay. Or we can write it like this: 2.25 into 10 to the power 8, and this is your answer, final answer. Okay. So 10 to the power 5. So answer is 225 into 10 to the power 5. This can be also answer, or we can put a dot here and 2 digits, whenever two places, we can increase in this power. So this power will be 10 to the power 7. This 10 to the power 5, 10 to the power 5 will change to the 10 to the power 7. Now the second part of the question is, if it is 2 kg, this one, whatever is given. Now if it is 1.2 kg, what should be? So it is proportionate when x is always downward. So both will be in the same direction. Now x is equal to, you have to solve, x is equal to 9 into 10 to the power 6 into 1.2 upon 2 kg. Okay. So this we will remove and make it 20. Okay. Now we have to do 20, if we divide it comes to 0.6. Okay. 0.6. So what we can do is we can multiply 9 and 6. 6 9 are 54 into 10 to the power 6. This is your answer. Okay. Now coming to the 8th question. Rashmi had a round map with a scale of 1 centimeter representing 18 kilometer scale. 1 centimeter is equal to 18. She drives on a road for 72 kilometers. What would be her distance covered in the map? So, because scale is not given, we will take it as the downward. Now here, if the kilometer will increase, in the scale cm will increase. So if it is 72, it will also increase. It is a question of direct proportion. In direct proportion, if one arrow is x arrow is downward, other arrow will also be to the downward. Now x is equal to 1 into 72 upon 18. Eighteen 3 by 72 upon 18. 9 to that 36. 3 3 is the 9 or 30. Then 3 4. 18 4 the. So answer is 4 centimeter. 4 centimeter is your answer. Now the 9A question. A 5 centimeter 60 centimeter high vertical pole cast a shadow of 3.20 centimeter. Pole height is if it cast a shadow of itna. Now, if the find the length of the shadow cast by another pole 10 meter and 50 centimeter. This is question number 1. And the second question is find the height of the pole which cast a shadow of 5 meter. In the another it is 5 centimeter. We have to find the pole's length. So first part we will solve. First part, arrow is here. It is a direct proportion question. So here also arrow will be like this. So here x is equal to 3 and 20 cm into 10 meter 50 centimeter. 10 meter 50 centimeter, we can write it like this, 10.5 meter upon 5.6 meter. Okay. Here what we will do, this we will remove. Here 3.60 into 105 upon 556. Okay. Now meter. If we will solve it, 7 by 7 we will cut it 56. 7 8 are 56. 7 by 7 we will cut it 7 1 7 or 35. 7 5 are 15. It will come this. Now we will solve this one. So here it will come 0.8 for the 32, 50, 8 for the 32, 4, 8 5 are 40. Okay. Now, so it will be 0.45 into 18. Okay. 0.45 into 18. Okay, here some calculation problem are there. Actually, we can write 5.6 centimeter in decimals also. So x is equal to 3.2 into 10.5, 10.5 upon 5.6. Okay. Now we'll remove these points. Okay. So if we remove these points, it will be like this. Now by 7 we are going to divide it. 7 means 15. By 7 if we will divide it, it comes to 8. Now by this if we will divide it, it will come to 0.4. Very simple it is. It comes to 60. 1 point will be here. This will be, the shadow will be this centimeter. Now coming to our next question. Our next question is so our next part of the question is if the height of the pole which cast a shadow of 5 meters, here we have to find out. So here again it is a direct proportion question, so arrow will be like this only, arrow will be like this. So x equal to, in the decimal form it will be 10.6 into 5 upon 3.2. So if we will solve it, it is 3.2. So we will remove this one. Now we will try to divide it. What will be the length is 10.6, then it is 3.2 centimeter. Okay. So if it is 5, what will be the pole's length they want to know. So 16 or 53. So here x equal to 5.6 into 5 upon 3.2. Okay, 5.6. So point we will remove, and it is 4 8 are 32. By 4 we will remove 14 चौकू 56. 14, it will come to 14. Then again we can cut it by 2. 7 equal to 5 equal 35 upon 4. Then equal to 4 8 is 4 8 is 32, and then it will 3 means 30, 4 7 is 28, 2 20. It should be your answer will be this one. Okay, now the another question is there. In the another question, the next question is, a loaded truck travels 14 km in 25 minutes. If the speed remains the same, how far it can travel in 5 hours? Okay, first it is given in minutes, and the second part of the question it is 5 hours. So better you convert the 5 hours into minutes. So 5 hours we have converted to minutes. Now again ratio is in, if more hours it will run, more kilometer it will travel. If it will travel less time, travel kilometer will also be less. So a direct proportion is there. It means both one arrow will be always to the x, and here. Now here actually what happens here, x upon 14 is equal to 5 6 30 300 upon 25, and when we take x, this divide goes to that side in the multiply form. That's why we always write 14 into 300 upon 25. That's why in every question you will see x equal to, we are taking the other figure to the upper hand. So the other figure means 14. X and 14 are here. Other figure is 14. It will always go to the upper side due to this because here it is divide. When we transpose it, this divide becomes the multiply. Okay. So okay, this one. So 168 kilometer. Answer should be this one. Okay. Thanks for watching my video. Okay. We will come in the next video with inverse proportion. Okay.